Well, we begin with what law enforcement officials are calling a major bust. Investigators say they've taken a dangerous gang off the streets of New Orleans. WDSU News reporter Travers Mackel is live in the news center to tell us about this gang. Travers?
Well, Scott, the gang is called the 6th Ward D-Block, and District Attorney Leon Canizero says the 11 men who make up the gang have terrorized an area of the 6th Ward near Dumaine and Broad Street for years. Right now, 10 men are in custody. All are charged with racketeering. The men, as you see here, are Lance Prince, Sheldon Jackson, Mark Quinn Lewis, Blake Ricks, Nathaniel Brown, Torin Duhon, Jamal Howard, Terrell Muse, Cecil Martin, and Glenn McCormick. On the run is 20-year-old Darnell Ellis. Leon Canizero says the men operated in the 2600 block of Dumaine Street. Canizero says this is the first time in more than 10 years that a local prosecutor has used the racketeering statute against the gang, meaning that they can bring up all of these charges, all of these crimes that they're charged with doing in court.
What kind of crimes are the gang members accused of?
Well, mainly drug trafficking, Scott, but also armed robberies, attempted murder. The list is endless. You're talking 11 people here. Canizero was quick to point out that 7 of these guys already have violent criminal past and criminal records. 10 of the 11 have been rounded up, as we just mentioned. One of those guys is still on the run.
Well, how did they get this whole group, minus the one?
Well, actually, they said they've been investigating this for a couple of months. They said they launched an intense investigation with the DA's office and police in September. They've been doing surveillance, undercover work. They didn't want to get into the particulars because they didn't want to give too much away of how they rounded up these guys and how they were able to make the case, but they said